Greetings. My name is Windsor Lindor. As a proud member and one of the leaders of the Enduring and Alive Relationships community, allow me this opportunity to share with you the brief version of my journey to create enduring and alive relationships. Right from the top, I can recall the first moment when I sold in the sunlight of personal freedom to make this journey my best experience of intimacy and full creative expression. It was an autumn morning of long, long ago where the truth was forcefully brought out of me. There I saw the light, and I was the captive set free. I suffered to escape my cocoon of the pain that had blackened the days of my relationships with others. I struggled, my friend. I struggled with the effect of my own darkness. However, yearning had me lead forward, and the reality was so great, too relentless and prolonged, and to know myself will not work. So I decided to make a conscious choice, the choice to do the work that was required for me to become the architect of my own transformational change and create an environment that will support enduring and alive relationships. See, that was to become more receptive to a new level of love, which I have identified as soulful love, and to a new level of relationship, which has been identified as spiritual centered relationship. I've done that by one, letting go of limiting beliefs, being fearless, and keeping myself on track to develop emotional intelligence. As as I became more aware of the feelings and the thoughts and the beliefs that prevented me from taking enhancing actions for an enduring and alive relationship. See, I realized what I needed to do was to find a rhythm of thinking which reflected and articulated the uniqueness of my individual soul to greater love and intimacy. Two, by strengthening the bridge that would support higher consciousness, enhanced creative expression, learning the language of radical forgiveness, and letting go to live a life in full, passionate expression of my heart's desire. Three, by becoming more inner directed. And most importantly, to train my mind to think in a new way, a way that would lead me to give, to receive attention, acceptance, appreciation, affection, and the joy and wealth of relationship. My friend, I said these elements with radical forgiveness also offered me a path to cultivate greater love as a mature being. That is for me intimacy of its at its best. Yes, intimacy at its best. And four, and last, by living in accord with my core values and allowing soulful love to take me into the heart of the human that I am choosing to become. While I am experiencing great success with this work, I am unusually indebted to many of my clients, the workshop attendees for more than 20 years, and whom I glimpse such intriguing sparks from the campfire of human relationships. My friends, their potential for a sparkling future. Yeah, I am grateful. I am so grateful, so honored for all the people in my life who have been bold and brave to be in relationships with me. My family, my friends, and partners. I pieced together a heart from each of them, especially the ones who have loved me from a soulful place, and whom I have loved from that place in return. I've also reached, forgive me, I have also realized through the success of my work and as a certified life coach, that, that relationship troubles, they arrive and measures, you see, and what we do, we stock them. Yes, we stock them up real high until we are convinced we have no reason to do the work. And this is where not only don't want to do the work, it's hard to allow ourselves to heal and experience healthier relationships. Well, if you feel defeated, or if you allow yourself to be overwhelmed to the illusion that of I know, or the illusion that you're gonna be okay, you may want to reconsider, to choose to deliberately invest in yourself. Because this work will open you. When you do the work, it will open you to another path of accepting that you have the capacity to believe in life without limitations, allowing greater love and radical forgiveness to take you into the heart of the human being that you are. Why? From my perspective, because creating and enhance and maintaining enduring an alive relationship cannot happen unless you are willing to commit yourself to make it happen. Also, on the warmth of life, my friend, it's one thing to fall in love. It's one thing to feel. It's one thing to, as I noted earlier, to be clouded of the illusion of I know, or fell in love with someone. It is another thing to grow our love continuously and become more inner directed, and more importantly, to train our mind to think in a new way, a way that leads to serve as a channel through it to which soulful love and compassion flow daily. Nevertheless, you have a responsibility. You do. A responsibility to find a rhythm of thinking which reflects and articulates the uniqueness of what you want in your relationship. It is true. Creating and enjoying and alive relationships involves forming a we as you cultivate greater love. Yes. For there, I also believe to by maintaining the work to cultivate greater love, you can never lose for long. This is where you are called to ignore the yesteryear's setbacks that pile up and troubled you and your relationship. The future holds, my friend. Your future holds great promise. Your destiny unknown, that's for certain. However, you are never alone. You're not alone. You are called to soar boldly, bravely toward your heart desire and your relationship. Let nothing darken the way, my friend. Be committed to allow absolutely nothing to stand in your way to quench your thirst for the relationship you want. Yes, you can. Yes, you can choose to access the tools you need to let go of the past. Challenge your your relationships beliefs and create enduring and alive relationships. Why? Why? Because creating enduring and alive relationships as you maintain the work to cultivate greater love is the possibility of possibilities. It is and will always remain the mute mystery to whose ecstasy and ache we can only surrender with a bold yes. Yes. What I hope you grasp from this experience of creating, enduring, and alive relationships is that you seek is that you seek because something in you has been touched. You are attracted to someone because you already have within you what you are attracted to. You have the heart filled with the desire to get to love. You have the soul that will find your way. My friends, my friend, you have the courage. You have the courage with which you can do the work, to let go of the past, to a radical approach to forgiveness, to create enduring and alive relationships that reveal all things, and especially the depth and sacredness of every day. You can make this journey your best experience of intimacy. Yes, you can. And full creative expression by choosing a community that will provide you a compassionate and a safe environment as you embark on a journey that will lead you to experience the relationship that you want, the relationship that you desire. So to learn more about this community, the enduring and alive relationship community, visit lendorconsulting.com. And for now, be well, be safe with grace. Namaste.